Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm here with a new deck that I'm really excited to bring to you guys. It's kind of original, but I can't take full credit because I did see a deck list pretty similar to this on YouTube, but it's also similar to the deck that most of the people on my channel have probably seen my LightRay Chaos deck that I made a while ago. The engine is very similar to that deck, so let me get straight into it. And yeah, this deck is really crazy. It's a lot, it's really similar to my playing style, but it's a lot different from my Chaos Monarch deck. But at the same time, it feels the same. I don't know. I'll get into it. So this is I'm calling this LightRay Chaos. So this is the main boss monster of the deck. 2 LightRay sorcerers, 1 Chaos sorcerer, 1 BLS, and it wouldn't be one of my decks without at least 2 copies of Chaos, as my friend said. So these are your boss monster lineup, and it's a really unconventional deck. It's really weird. It's got so much synergy though that it's freaking ridiculous. So I'm really happy with it so far. But those are the boss monsters, and on to the next card, which is the heart of the deck. Well, actually, I'll show. So I'm running 2 Cyber Dragons. But the card that just works amazing, not only with Cyber Dragon, but for the rest of the deck, is I'm maxing out 3 copies of Ghost Ship. So for those of you who don't know what he does, I'm going to try and get it to focus here. It says, it cannot be normal summoned or set. You have to special summon it by banishing a light monster from your graveyard. This card just serves so many purposes for the deck, in conjunction with 2 copies of Cyber Valley. I was thinking about running it to 3, but I feel like 2 is good because you see it. You can get it on the field with different ways. You can recycle Cyber Valley. Right now, Phoenix Chain is a card that people are running, so that kind of kills the card a little bit. But the reason Ghost Ship is so good because it serves so many purposes for the deck, and everything that it does helps the deck. So you can special summon Cyber Dragon, and then special summon Ghost Ship. You have a rank 5 Exceed. And with Volcasaurus, which I have to get, that card is just ridiculous. You can also normal summon this, banish a light monster. Okay, normal summon this, banish a light monster to summon that. Remove, you have 3 monsters removed, and now you have a LightRay Sorcerer alive. So, Ghost Ship this engine right here is just really, really powerful for the deck. It does so much. You can also banish the special summon that, and then tribute it for Chaos if you have a dead Chaos in your hand. In that case, it's not dead. But yeah, this deck is just really, really nutty with those things. And then on to one of my favorite cards ever, Dimensional Alchemist. You can max them out because it allows you to banish things, and it just keeps your advantage. Alchemist is just really, really nutty in this deck too. And then 2 Shining Angels. This card also serves a lot of purposes because you have a lot of targets. One target being such DD Warrior Lady. You can get out Dimensional Alchemist, and you can also get out Cyber Valley, which is normally what I like to get with Shining Angel. And also, one thing you can do, if I can find it real quick, I'm kind of jumping ahead, but you can also get Honest with Shining Angel, and then during your main phase next turn, bring Honest back to your hand. So now that Sangan is gone, Shining Angel is just really, really cool because it gives you that toolbox that Sangan did. So yeah, so Shining Angel is really good. And obviously, I already mentioned DD Warrior Lady. Just a good one of, just a really, really solid card in general. And it fits the overall theme of the deck where removing your opponent's shit and pissing them off. Last Monsters, Tour Guide? Not technically Last Monsters. You're gonna go into Levier or Zen mains more than ever, like almost all the time. Levier is just really nutty in this deck too, because you always have a big pile of banished shit. So Tour Guide's good. And then the rest of my monsters are traps, and you'll see what I mean. So obviously you're playing the obligatory Gores and 2 Trags for my builds, especially because you don't run back row. These are your traps. I'm also only running 2 Faders, but 2 Faders is all you really need, because you can recycle them, and with all the draw power this deck has, you really don't need more. You're going to clog with them, but 2 Faders is really good. And then you're also running 2 Maxis, 2 Veilers, and then obviously the Honest that you guys have already seen. So 10 monsters that act as form of traps. So you will stay alive really, really well in this deck. Onto the spells. The rest of the deck is spells like normal. So Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and then 3 copies of MSC just because you want to make sure you get your plays off. And chainable, I don't need to explain the staples. 2 Forbidden Lands was just quickly becoming a staple in this format, and it's really good because it technically gives you 3 copies of Honest. So when you attack with a Shining Angel and they think that you're just trying to crash into it, you have Lances and Honest. It really messes your opponent up, so 2 Lances are very good. And not to mention also, when you drop a Caius, a LightRay Sorcerer, or a BLS Chaos Sorcerer, these make sure that they get their effects off. So very good. And then the last 2 cards, Allure of Darkness. You run 10 darks, so why not, right? And then the last one is Mind Control. And I'm going to be honest, you guys should already know if you guys don't already. The main purpose of running Mind Control is when you get that guy off. When you get that off, you're drawing 2 cards, pushing their monster. It's such an incredible freaking play, it's amazing. And usually it's just, I don't know, I've won games with that. So, that's it for the main deck. It's really, really freaking nutty. Like, it can do grind out games because of all the traps, hand traps that you run, and the trags, and all this stuff. But this deck can really win out of nowhere, too, because it's so ridiculous. I've dropped, like, 2 LightRay Sorcerers and a Chaos Sorcerer, and normal summon something before. Let me get to the extra deck real quick. But it's not completed, I'm missing cards. But, I'm definitely going to go invest in the extra deck for this. So, obviously, since you're playing Cyber Dragons, this card poops on machines. Formula, Gaia Knight. I'm really going back and forth between playing Gaia Knight. I actually might drop this and put a Cadister in here, because I'm not playing Cadister right now. But yeah, Gaia Knight's really good. Gaia Knight's pretty much a necessity because of the level 5s and the effect Veiler. I don't like playing them. I'd rather have Goyle, honestly, obviously, but yeah. So that, and Stardust is the last synchro. Rest of the extra deck is Exceed. So, 1 Slacker Magician. Never know, I might need it. I really do like this card, because it helps you out in a pinch. But I might cut it. I'm not sure yet. It's really, really tight space in the extra deck. Your rank 3s, I'm only playing 3, actually. I feel like I don't need Acid Golem. And I'd rather play this over Leviathan Dragon. And these 2 are just absolutely nuts in this deck, so yeah. The rank 4s, I'm really going to only play this. I have Cowboy in right now, but that's because when I actually get my actual rank 5s, I'm actually going to cut Gaga Cowboy and just keep Maestroke in, just because I feel like Maestroke's all-around better multi-purpose card. So yeah. And then the rank 5s, this is going to be a... Damn it. This is going to be a Tyrus, and this is going to be a Volcasaurus, and I'm also going to put... So I'm going to run Tyrus and Volcasaurus, and I'm debating whether I want to run an Adrius, or if I want to put like a Zenmayo in, or I might put both, but it's really, really hard because it's just so tight on space in this extra deck. The only rank 6 I need is Photon Strike Bouncer, because you're probably... The only way you're going to get him out, really, is if you go... Like, summon Kaya, summon LightRay Sorcerer, summon Chaos Sorcerer, summon LightRay Sorcerer, and then, you have the removal with your first monsters, so you really want to go up to him for follow-up play. So, Strike Bouncer is good, and Gaia Dragon, just because when you go Volcasaurus, and then you Ring of Destruction them, and then you overlay on top of Volcasaurus, you can attack for game, and it's just fucking amazing. So, that's my nutty-ass deck. Like I said, it's kind of original, but I'm not going to take full credit of this. But try it out, guys. It's really, really fun. I'm still learning how to play it. But I feel like once I master this deck's just going to be really, really cool. I can't wait to take this to a tournament and see people be like, what the fuck is this, So, I'll get back to you guys. Still going to work on the deck, but let me know what you guys think, because I can really use some help using it. I'm really excited to get this working. I definitely need to tweak it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.